Welcome back to Sports Connection. We got the Wildcats here with us out of Franklin Simpson, head coach Max Chaney, my guys Gavin and Matthias Dickinson, and my guy in the back, Mr. Hayden Sadley. Fellas, how y'all doing today?
Doing good. Thanks for having us.
All right. Well, the season is almost here. It's almost August underway. How you feeling as we get into the last couple weeks before the season starts, Coach?
Yeah, feeling better every week. The guys have put in a lot of work in the off season, and we've had a great off season, and ready to get the pads on this week and try to see what happens with that, and then ready for the scrimmages to kind of see where we are.
Absolutely. Well, fellas, what are y'all most excited about? Gavin, Matthias, this is, I believe you're all senior year, going into your senior year. Heading into your senior year, what are y'all excited about as we get ready for this last season?
Well, I'd say we're looking forward to – oh, my fault. I'd say we're looking forward to being with the guys every single day and the brotherhood that comes with football and just working together to ultimately get to our goal, winning games.
Absolutely.
The most thing I'm ready for is to play with my brother, and it's really our senior year, and I want to show out this year, and I want to win a district championship this year.
Absolutely, Mr. Hayden, what you most excited for this season?
One thing that we haven't got to do in a long time is we changed districts. I'm ready to see some new opponents. Our new district has a lot of new guys, and they're all really good teams with good histories, so it's going to be fun to play against those new guys this year.
Well, Franklin Simpson, no stranger to district championships or state championships for that matter, Max Chaney. And I like to call him Mad Max because he looks good out there on the coaching sidelines. Coach, this year's Wildcats team, contrast from last year's Wildcats team, what are the differences?
Yeah, I think the first thing you can notice right off is I feel like we're a little more athletic. We did some 7-on-7s this year for the first time in 3 years. Had a really good run with those, real competitive. I just want to see the kids compete, and they did that. We did graduate several offensive linemen and defensive linemen last year, so there'll be some new faces up front on both sides of the ball for us, but have a lot of guys returning in the secondary, have a lot of guys returning in the backfield. So I think, it's probably going to be about the same style of offense, same style of defense, but there'll be a few wrinkles here and there and a few new faces.
Good stuff, Coach. You fellas ready for some pads? I think this week's first week of pads. You ready to start cracking?
Yes, sir.
Who's the hardest hitter on the team? Hard-hitting question there, Brian.
That was a good one. Silence.
I don't want to take anything away from anyone.
We got a couple of kids that definitely don't mind contact.
Absolutely.
So that's a good thing to have.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, preparing for the season, moving districts, what is it about these new teams that you're looking forward to the most about facing off? New opponents, playing against the same teams can get kind of repetitive, but now you're going up against teams you haven't seen in a long time, if at all.
Right. Well, we've actually scrimmaged against Butler and Hart County the last couple of years, so we know them and know what kind of product they put on the field, which is a good product. And then we've played Glasgow forever. They're always a good team, always tough. And then Adair County is new to us, but they do have a good coach in Coach Stonebreaker, and he did some good things at Casey County. So he's fresh over there, but he'll get things going wherever they want to go. And just excited to see some different faces. Now our non-district competition is still, we're still facing Allen County, Russellville, Warren Central, Warren East, Greenwood. So we still have a tough non-district, which is good for us. And, so it's still going to be real competitive.
Hey, Coach, you guys start that off at the J. Allen Builders Bowl out of Warren East on the 18th. And you guys are facing who?
Christian County.
Christian County. Ought to be a good one right out of the gate.
They'll be athletic, I'm sure.
Well, Gavin, for you, going into your last year here, man, what's that's something that you taken from your first 3 years that you're hoping to improve on heading into your last year?
I want to improve on it's a running game for us, and I want to improve on running and probably getting low more and defense and staying the game with it, staying game more and don't sub out and just be conditioned for the team. And I feel like that's the most important thing, to be there for the team.
Absolutely. Matthias, what you got? What's one thing that you want to work on or that you've been working on before the season starts here?
I'd say I want to work on being more of a leader and, having the guys in check. At the quarterback position, you want to have everyone, because everyone feeds off your energy. So I want everyone to be on the same page, everyone to work together and know that we're in this together for the long run.
Well, you know, as a quarterback, do you feel like that do you feel that weight on your shoulders, or do you feel like there's a lot of pressure on you to step into that?
Sometimes I feel a little bit of pressure, but I know I got good coaches behind me, and all guys always got my back. So.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, Hayden, my guy, I didn't ask you, what is something that you like to work on before the season starts here, or that you've been working on that you are hoping to show out on the field this year?
Well, our young guys have stepped up a lot this year, and I think that's because our senior group has done a good job of helping them out, help get them ready, trying to teach them the way. We have a saying at Franklin, tradition doesn't graduate, and our senior class has really tried to step up and try to teach these younger guys our tradition, how to do things and how things work at Franklin.
Coach, it's going to sound stupid, but I normally can pull that off in fine fashion. But did y'all get a new surface?
Got a brand new turf field. It's pretty awesome. It's I just got a text message earlier from our superintendent, Coach Slosser, and it passed its G-Force rating test, so we'll be free to go on it tomorrow. So we're all pretty excited about it.
Nice. Got first day of pads, new field.
And we got to get those pictures out of the way first. We got picture day tomorrow too.
Oh man,
so.
it just all
but
comes at you.
Then we'll get after it.
I love it, man. Congratulations on that new surface.
Thank you. It's pretty sweet. It's very, very nice.
Who's excited to get the pellets in your mouth when you get tackled on the field?
We're excited not to have to paint anymore.
True.
Absolutely. Well, I guess, Coach, you know, is there a certain matchup that you're looking forward to this year that you have circled on your calendar?
Well, you know, we're in a different class in a different district, but our goal is always the same. That's a district championship. You know, if you can't get that, you know, it's going to be very hard to move forward. So our goal is always a district championship and then move forward from there. You know, having coached since 2006, you obviously know a lot of guys around. So I like to see a bunch of different guys, a bunch of different coaches from different teams. But there's not just a true, I can't wait to get to that guy. I can't wait to win this championship, and then we can move on from there. So that's our goal, and it's going to be tough because, you know, like I said, Glasgow's good. Hart County's probably going to have the best team they've ever had. Butler County does well, and Adair County will be on the rise as well. So, you know, just want to stay competitive and win the district.
Coach, we always talk about culture, and I feel like I know a little bit about Max Chaney's culture, but how would you say the team's gelled up to this point early in the scheme of things?
Oh, I think the ones that have stayed, we've had a few leave, but that always happens in the summertime. We have to get up at 8 o'clock in the morning and come to practice. So the ones that have stayed it's a pretty tight group. You know, I could have brought all the seniors. I could have brought all the juniors, but I know we didn't have space for all that. But, I mean, a bunch of really good guys that are working together. I think you've heard the underlying message of team, brotherhood, and working together, and that's really what we have. And, you know, all these guys are always welcome in my house. Some of them come over, some of them don't. But, you know, I don't have any problem with having any of these guys around my kids. It's all good kids to coach.
It's good stuff to hear, and I want to extend good luck to you three and the rest of the team, and it's always fun to get to see the Wildcats, and man, I tell you what, sometimes y'all surprise me and come out of there doing some things I didn't see coming, and I'm sure that's going to happen again this year. But
well, I hope we shock the heck out of you this year.
I love it, man. Thanks for coming. Max, always a pleasure, man, and it's great meeting these fine young men right here.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Well, appreciate y'all for coming on. Don't go anywhere. We have more Sports Connection right after the break.